Hello people! It is early Sunday morning and I am stoked because we're going to my favorite place in Denver, and that is the Goodwill Outlet World. So I have Gregory navigating and Lauren's back there doing her TikTok thing. So we're really stoked to head down to Denver. I love Denver not only because I was born there, so holla holla. It has awesome shopping, awesome food, good culture. We're down there at least once a month for some reason or another. This time it is exclusively just to go down to the Denver bin, so I am super thrilled. A lot of people in the thrifting and resourcing world talk about the Denver bins. I thought, why not go ahead and do a little vlogging on my way down, and maybe while I'm in there a little bit, and then show you guys some of the things we picked up. My goals today with going to the bins in Denver are, one, obviously to get a few more things. So I'm running a little bit low on shoes in more of the common sizes, so I'll be grabbing some of those. I want to look for like plain colored shirts kind of like this for my oldest daughter, who is not with us right now, which is why there's that sad little empty seat back behind me. We love you, Kaylee. We miss you. So anyway, I'm getting her plain colored shirts because she just started a job. They're allowed to wear plain colored tops, and she's noted that she doesn't have a lot that don't have logos on them, so we're gonna try to find some of those for her. Oh, and then we're also doing, you stay right there, buddy, stay right there. Oh, I-25, man. I'm telling y'all, if you don't know about I-25, dear Jesus, I pray so hard when I'm on this road. It is terrifying. It's better than coffee, I'm telling you, as far as energy. Like this semi, for instance, totally swerving at us on a bridge. Good times.
It was only a double.
It was only a double semi on a bridge, you know, and brake lights.
In the shorts too.
So, thoughts and prayers for the Bensons on the way to anywhere at any given time on this godforsaken highway. It's so awful. It's so bad. Any words about I-25, Greg?
Sucks.
There you have it. I'll tell you a few other things. My hair looks like absolute trash today. I threw it up in a bun when it was still wet. I have needed to dye my hair since before Posh Live, and I have an amazing box kit sitting on my counter, and I haven't done it. And I really don't have any damn good reason why I haven't done it, other than I'm trash with some of my goals sometimes, and that's the way it is. It is what it is. See, I think that was our neighbor back there.
Was it?
I don't know. It might have been. It
looks like
his vehicle, and I know he headed out about 2 minutes before us.
Yeah.
So what I love about Greg driving is I do get the opportunity to do a lot of my poshing and my vlogging, other work-related things while we're traveling. So thank you so much to Greg for doing that for me. It hurts my hands like hell. It's a really good thing for me to be able to not have to drive on I-25, because I'm telling you, it's like...
For all of us.
I was thinking more because it's like death grip for Jesus, and it hurts my hands because I have rheumatoid arthritis, or I don't know, maybe I'm a poor driver. I'm not sure where he's going with that one. We're just gonna leave that one right there where it was. Back to school. So that's, I think, Lauren's goal is to do back to school, and I will tell you, last night I was laying there like so excited to go thrifting because it'll take my mind off of Kaylee being so far away and inaccessible via phone. It will be a really cheap way to do some back to school shopping before we really get in the full swing of things with retail clothing. And also, it's just a really good way to spend family time for us. I don't know. We also go to the mountains, but we like to go down to Denver and do some thrifting. There is a Goodwill outlet in our local area, but it's closed on Sundays. We've learned how to maximize every place that we shop. So I know a lot of people frequent this Goodwill outlet world in Denver, and some of them may shop it exclusively, but I have found probably about 6 or 7 avenues for getting inventory, and this is one of them. We have a Denver Goodwill outlet that is by the pound that we really enjoy, and we know there it is really beneficial to stock up on lighter weight items, and I found a lot of good bags and shoes there. So at our local Goodwill, it is by the item, and they're very different. The one in, holy shit, see, this is I-25, I'm telling you. I'm like, you should see, I'll have to flip it over and show you guys my lovely dash. It's covered with blobs from my hands touching it, see? Yeah. Gasping for my life on a regular basis, saying expletives. This video is gonna be trash if I can't get my life together. Let's look at the pretty view back here. I'm sure you guys would enjoy that. See, look at that. As my husband slams on the brakes and I fight for my life in here. It's like Hunger Games, but on the highway. Oh, this is one of my favorite places though. Look at that barn. Isn't that so pretty? Like, I just really love where we're from. Oh, so a closet shout out. So I want to go ahead and, as promised, give a closet shout out. So one of the bonuses to sticking around to the end of my video is I will give you instructions on how to get a shout out in the next video. I want to shout out to the Swap Shop for being a loyal fan on not only Instagram, but on YouTube as well. The Swap Shop on Poshmark, and I'll go ahead and show you what her closet looks like right here. Check her out. And then this is what her Insta looks like, so you can check her out right here. So thanks, the Swap Shop, for watching my videos, for the support, and if you would like to be shouted out for your Posh Closet or Instagram page or both in my next video, be sure that you follow through to the end of the video and follow those instructions, and you might be able to get a shout out. And I am honestly noticing how whack my one eyebrow is. It looks like I'm like, hey, but I'm really not. We're gonna have to fix that because that is effing whack. You know what I need? Botox, y'all. I'm telling you. I love Botox. It gives me lift. And you know, I've heard the whole thing. Sisters, not twins, blah, blah, blah. This is just, these are like distant relatives. It's like extended cousins or some shit.
What else gives you lift?
What?
Tape.
Clear tape.
Yeah. Just Pee Wee Herman stuff.
And because it's such good stuff, you can't just like rub the shit off either. Okay, that's a little bit better, so we're gonna roll with it. We're back. I hope you guys enjoy the little sneak peek of the Denver bins. We'll kind of show you around as we're able to in the madness. I don't know. Some days are super busy. Some days are super, super low key. I'm hoping to find something really cool for my next giveaway because I am getting really, really close to 125,000 followers on Poshmark, and my hope is to give away some type of luxury item. I'm starving right now. I'm so hungry. Ever since Kaylee said she went to McDonald's, I want some of their hash browns. Oh, you guys want to see Boulder? Boulder's beautiful. There's this cute little church over here that I always thought, if I were to get married, I would probably look at that church. I don't even know what denomination it is. It's just so cute, isn't it? You have the mountains back behind you. Other than that, I'm amped. I'm ready to do this. I need this in my life so effing badly right now. It's one of my favorite ways to spend my time. I think this might be the 78th time I've said I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm slightly narcissistic and like to talk. So this has been a really good outlet for somebody who works at home and runs out of animals to talk to. So I will see you guys here in a little bit at the Goodwill outlet bins in Denver. This is like, pardon the bug goo. Ew. This is like, when we come down this hill, like every time we come to Denver, I just like get happy because this is the place of my birth. I feel like I'm Simba the Lion King or some shit. I'm returning to my land to defend my honor from the hyenas.
People at the bins or what?
Greg says, who the hell are the hyenas? And I'm not quite sure. Because I was just talking about how we all play nice at the bins, so.
I guess that makes me a Rafiki.
Maybe the hyenas is this crap traffic.
Fair enough.
Hey, look at that. See, we get lovely dudes like this guy all the time. Oh, look. And then you pair him with that guy, and it's just a peachy damn experience. All right, cheerio. We'll see you in a little bit.
I need to pee too.
So we're in between. Do you see how I talk out of the corner of my mouth? I'm like, so we are in between rotations right now and just waiting for a new rotation to come out and to go pee. Having fun with the Goodwill workers. They're hilarious. Love it around here. As long as you follow the rules, you have a lot of fun. So we already have half a cart full of stuff, and we'll have to go through and inspect here in a minute. Can't wait to show you guys what I've gotten so far.
We good? Yeah, I think so.
Things got a little crazy in there today. I've got a complete trunk full of goodies. Talk about excitement today, guys. Not only did we get an awesome haul, but a shoplifter totally got nailed. Thanks to the hard work of the Denver Police Department. Whew, guys, all right. Well, it is hot as heck outside, and we spent about 4 hours in the Goodwill bins. Spent a little over $100 on 2 cartloads of stuff, and I am thrilled. We had a ton of excitement. We're super stoked about a lot of our cool finds. Yay! Hey guys, it's me, Mandy with Brick Road Co, and welcome back to my channel. I am thrilled today to show you guys my haul from the bins, and also I have a bonus haul that my mom rocked with some luxury handbags that you will want to stay tuned until the end to check those out. I'm telling you right now. So we will be walking through quickly not only our bins haul from the Denver bins, but my mom's luxury bag haul. And also we'll go through some of the kids back to school hauls as well. But I have to start with some tea for you guys, even though I'm not drinking tea here. Funny, funny. So I wanted to start off with some gossip in the reseller world. We had the most eventful afternoon as we were leaving the Denver bins yesterday. There was a lady that had been there for several hours, and according to my very observant 13-year-old, she was picking some really good items, and she was dressed very nicely and took her time shopping and then left, shoplifted. We were just about to head to the checkout actually when the cashier signaled for management, said that lady stole some things. And so here's where it gets really crazy. One of the managers goes running after this woman who hops in a black car. But as she's trying to get the license plate of the woman who's shoplifting, there's actually a Denver police officer sitting with his engine on right outside of the Goodwill bins. The Goodwill employee runs out, looks at the girl's car, points to the police officer, starts flailing her arms and pointing at the car, and then off goes a police officer. We went ahead and checked out, and we're just talking about how crazy it was to be stealing from a by the pound Goodwill when it probably would have cost her maybe $10 with the bag that she had, tops, to purchase these items. It was just kind of crazy to me to think that somebody would be willing to risk that for such a small dollar amount. I mean, even if they were luxury items, just pay the money. You got those items for a steal, figuratively, not literally. Well, first, as we were about to leave, the employee said they caught her.
Bye, Felicia.
So she was really thrilled because she said they've never caught a shoplifter before, and she wanted to go call her kids. And then as we're leaving, we took some pictures for thumbnails, which turned out horrendous, as you can see right here. Our eyes are closed, the sun's shining too bright. As we were leaving, there were several squad cars that came back, and then we turned the corner to get back on the highway to come back home, and we saw 8 cop cars and an ambulance all surrounding that vehicle that was in the middle of an intersection and may or may not have gotten in a wreck. Definitely was apprehended, and I just can't imagine going through that level of criminal activity for probably $10 worth of merchandise. Totally crazy afternoon at Goodwill. And then while I'm there, my mom calls and leaves me a message and says, Mandy, I struck posh gold. But when she says posh gold, I typically think of a profit margin of about $30 or so. And y'all, she was not kidding this time. Not kidding at all. So stay tuned to the end because I'm gonna go through all of the bags that she somehow got for free for me. And then I would love to walk you guys through what I have here for the majority of our haul. So yesterday we focused primarily on shoes and bags. We did some back to school shopping, and then we also did just a few higher end items and things that sell fairly quickly. So I wanted to walk you through most of my shoes because I think those are amazing, and if you do it right by the pound, I think you can really profit from that. So let's get started on the shoe portion of this before it gets too hot outside because it's supposed to be really hot today. So let's get going. And if you don't know about sizing Chacos, a lot of the Chacos will actually have the sizing right here on the back. but they honestly look like the size 6 Charlotte Russe. So that's the importance of knowing what size you are in particular brands, because you can see this size 6 Charlotte Russe is about the same as this 9 West 6.5. So very important to know what brands of shoes are true to size versus if they fit small. So that's a really good way as a buyer. You can look up and see, if you're not familiar with a brand, look and see if they run true to size or small, and you can usually even find that on the website. So something I never thought I was really going to pick up a lot of in my thrifting journey was CROCS, but there's like this whole new obsession with CROCS. So, hey Post Malone, I feel you. I know what you did for the Croc land, because my daughter has been obsessed ever since she saw you do a collab with CROCS. If you're a Jenna Marbles fan, you'll know that she did some hydro dipping of CROCS, and we're going to be checking that out on a couple pairs that are questionably authentic ones anyhow. So we might be dipping a couple in paint, and then we'll be selling a few in the closet, but all right, so for my last little batch here, I have one pair of super cool retro Rockports, and these actually came from my mom's little bin, and I think she was really confused why I thought these were so cool, but what she doesn't understand is this whole like 80s vibe that's back right now. And so my 13-year-old Lauren and I were talking about how you could pair these with some mom jeans and like one of those 80s Stranger Things shirts, and this would be the coolest outfit. So if you like that look, I've got a lot of that going on right now in my closet as well. Hey, so I was wrapping up like my last 2 pairs of shoes, and my camera decided to die, even though we just charged the battery, so I'm not sure what's going on there. We're gonna finish up the rest of it on my phone real quick because I legit have 2 pairs left. I'm now realizing up close how crappy I look because I do have yesterday's hair and half of yesterday's makeup still on. So if you guys want a real reseller, this is your girl. I'm not gonna try to be someone I'm not for sure. So I read some tutorials on how to clean up Uggs, and I wanted to try it, so I thought what better way to do it than if I pick up a few pairs at the bin. So there's most of my shoes that we got. So our carts looked really big, and part of that was because we had so many shoes in there. We spent a little bit over $100, I believe, at the bins yesterday. We got all of those shoes. We got a few, big ticket clothing items, but mostly we spent our time with shoes yesterday. So all of these will be listed in my closet, besides the ones that get stolen by my family first. So next up, we will go into our back to school section. See you in a minute. Random things, okay. Ha ha, ha ha. Yeah, baby. I'm just kidding. Woo! This is tight, dude.
My ear.
This is tight. And aptly named. Rudy knows.
We only have 15 minutes.
It's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. You want to join us? Come on. Come on, son.
He's like, better view of the window.
All right. Welcome back, guys. We are on section 2 of this awesome double haul slash shoplifting tea back to school crazy video. I don't even know how all of the things happened that happened yesterday. I'm still kind of processing everything, but I'm super excited. Once again, this is my dog Rudy and my daughter Lauren. Lauren also has a closet on Posh. Her Posh closet name is Arsenal 51. Rudy does not have a Posh closet. He's just a pain in the Batuski. Yeah. He's kind of nasty, but we love him. He's cute. He's our rescue. He has to have a new collar, though. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You need new collars. Okay, section 2. All right, so let's move on to section 2 of our video, and we're just going to go over a few things that we got as a family. We're going to go over a few things that we purchased as a family. So objective number 2 for me shopping the bins yesterday was to pick up a few things for the fall for our entire family. So I got a few cute things for myself, and Lauren and I tried to pick out a few things for Kaylee for her new job and for back to school. So we'll start with Lauren's back to school finds. We did get quite a bit more than this. This was just a few of the things that we've already gotten washed and cleaned up and wanted to show you. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. So
First thing I got is this Young Life hat because I do Young Life because it looks like vintagey, even though it's not. It just like is made to look vintage, and it's pretty cool, and it fits pretty good too. Second thing I got before I get too far into this is my Crocs. I've wanted Crocs for a long time, and I got navy blue? Navy blue Crocs.
Navy blue.
They're pretty big because I didn't read the sizes right, but next item I got is this shirt. It says Relax in Paradise right here, and the back also says that. So yeah, I like this shirt a lot, and like graphic tees are so in right now, especially ones that are like this length too. Next item I got was, oh my god, was this Champion shirt. It's really cute, and I like it because it's like that same length where it's like awkwardly long. That's the trend right now, so I'm on trend. So I kind of like being on trend, so that's cool. This was one of my most exciting finds. I think my Crocs in this were game changers. It's an in and out shirt, and it looks super cool and vintage on the back. I like that a lot. It's just really cool and vintage looking.
well, and the cool thing is it says California too, and we actually went to the Hollywood In and Out. So
yeah, we did.
So that's kind of significant for us when we find something that's from somewhere when we find something that's from like somewhere we went to. So super cool find.
So this next top is Essentials Full Tilt by Tilly's, and it's really cute. I haven't really tried it on yet, but it looked pretty good with the bralette. I think it's pretty cropped, and it's pretty cute. It's just a tank top, kind of basic, striped in purple, but I like it.
Lightweight and cheap too.
And then last thing, well, this isn't mine, this is my dad's, but he's not here to show it. So my dad is obsessed with the Minnesota Vikings, and he found this and was so happy. He was acting like a 5-year-old, so that's cool. But he was like smiling from ear to ear, and he was like, Lauren, check this out.
Okay, so I picked this up not knowing if I was going to sell it or keep it really, but this is a brand by Urban Outfitters. It is called Kimchi Blue. Often when I'm thrifting, I look for styles of things that I like, not just labels, and a lot of times I find it's Urban Outfitters and specifically Kimchi Blue, and this one is really soft. I like the quality, and I've sold a few things of theirs pretty quickly on my closet. It may or may not be in my closet, we'll see. Number 2, I haven't comped this brand even. I just fell in love with it because it is just a Mandy kind of dress. So I'm keeping this one for myself for the fall. It is Charlie Jade, so I'll look up comps on it just to see. It's silk. It has a little zipper down the middle and a nice little ruffle detail. I really like the elastic waist for my body type a lot. So next is a Lucky brand sheer top, and I also find myself picking up a lot of boho. Lucky for me right now, boho is totally in because that is actually one of my styles and has been since I was a teenager. Been into the boho vibe for quite some time, and I love the colors, and it does have a little bit of a snag here that I will repair myself because I'm a badass like that. I'm a seamstress. Last for me is a North Face, just basic graphic tee. I have a lot of North Face and a lot of hiking Colorado kind of style gear in my closet because that's where we live. So okay, so next up we have a few things that we grabbed for my daughter Kaylee while she is at camp. The first one is a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. She loves Tommy and it's in like her favorite colors too. So we grabbed her this one. And then she just started a job where she needs a lot of shirts that are just plain shirts. So I got 2 of those for her. She loves the American Eagle Soft and Sexy, so that's what this one is. This one is a Kohl's brand, but those will be great for fall for her for work. And then the last thing that we found for her is this Vans Off the Wall shirt, which it's just white. And we got a lot more for back to school and for our closets, but you'll have to check those out if you'd like to see what else we got this time around. We'll be listing things all week this week. Got a ton of inventory to list. Excited about that. Am I good? I smell it too. I don't know who did it, but
Rudy.
That's nasty. Somebody tooted. Ho. Okay everyone, so we're back to the last part of the video, and I want to first of all give you instructions for the next shout out for your Poshmark or Instagram pages or both. So if you'd like to have a shout out, what I'd like you to do is pop on over to my Poshmark closet, jump into a bright red sale ad that says subscribe to our YouTube channel, and leave a comment in there. That is it. Well, I just want to kind of connect with you guys on Poshmark a little bit more, and I think that this would be a really good way to do that. So I would love to see that. Dude, you're gonna ruin my video. You stretching? He's just like sniffing all the bags and getting my way. Okay, so now that I got my pesky puppies out of the way for a minute, if anyone has Jack Russells, they're the nosiest dogs ever. They have to have their little noses and everything. My Jack Russell that I had for almost 18 years, Scrappy, used to stick his nose in everyone's purses when they came over to our house. So it reminds me of him, but it's not cool for the purpose of this video. So let's get going. I did pick up, I think, 3 bags at the bins in Denver, so I'll go over those first. It's just a cute little Kate Spade wallet. I got this. It's not branded. I just thought it was really cute and kind of on trend. It's a cute little wristlet wallet. Pair it with this vintage leather bag here, so you know, if you didn't want to just use the one. This is very cute to me. I love vintage and I'm a sucker for anything that has like the 80s kind of look to it. Catherine Ashley, and I honestly have not even comped this because I didn't care. I just thought it's cute. It's on trend. So one of the things on trend for fall is leather. Another is bows, and this has both, and I'm really excited about that. Nice long strap, and I just realized you guys are gonna get like full wobbly arm views on this video. Okay, so the next thing is actually something my daughter Lauren picked up. It does need cleaned up, but if anyone has tips on how to make this look a little bit nicer, I mean, it is pretty trashed, but my youngest loved it, and again, she's like, if you don't want to sell it, clean it up, and it needs some cleaning for sure. So if you have any tips on how to clean a Coach bag, that would be great. Okay, so moving on to the unexpected portion of my day yesterday, which was getting a phone call from my mom while I was at the bins, telling me that she hit Posh Gold. My youngest texted her, and she mentioned she got some Dooney and Burks and some Gucci, but I just wasn't quite sure, and I didn't want to get my hopes up, but oh my gosh, my mom delivered, you guys. She answered a Craigslist ad for free clothes and shoes from a woman locally, and when she got there, this woman just started unloading things on her. And you know, I don't know if she mentioned if I was a reseller or not. I don't ask questions with my mom. I take whatever she brings to me. She's the Craigslist queen. So she goes to this woman's house and she starts giving her all sorts of designer vintage handbags. Most of them are vintage. Almost all of them are in pristine condition, and the icing on the cake was, of course, this guy. So we will get to that one in a minute, but I'm gonna breeze through these bags really quickly. Then we'll go ahead and get started with what my mom brought over. So she brought over some shoes that were in my garage, and then she brought over a lot of clothes, and a lot of them are smaller sizes, but most of them are designer brands. And most of them aren't ones I typically pick up when I'm sourcing, but I think they'll do okay. I think there was some BCBG, there was some Bebe, Cruel jeans, I think, which is not one I've really picked up either. We'll see how the clothes do. I appreciate all of them and they're all super cute, but they are pretty small sizes. And then this, I still can't believe this. So let's get started. This one is Stone and Company, and this is a leather small kind of handbag. It does have the 2 straps here. I really like how it has all these cute little pockets. So this has just quite a few of those. Several interior pockets. I like the details. Next is Cynthia Rowley. This one has a couple larger interior organizer pockets for these 2 outside pockets. It does have a zipper, and pardon my bags. We shove bags in there to give them shape while they're sitting for photography. And you've got this zipper compartment here. I really like these compartments just because of these fancy little. Next is the only one that needs any type of repair, and so I'm not quite sure if anyone has recommendations on how to do this. The purple Coach bag is a factory bag. This one is not a factory bag. It does not have the F on the inside with the serial number. It has 1 large pocket and then 2 smaller interior pockets. These little tassels on the side. It has the Coach emblem here on the front, but it does have this problem here. I will gladly take any recommendations on what you guys think I should do with this, or if it's just a lost cause. So help on this guy. I know somebody would love this if I gave this new life, and I'm willing to do that because it was free as long as the cost is not that much. Okay, next up are Doonies. So my mom got me 5 Doonies. When I was younger, I wanted a Doonie so bad. A lot of my friends had them and we couldn't afford them. So there is so much of me that just wants to keep these. I might keep one or wear it a little bit and then posh. I don't know. I love Doonies and I wanted one for so long. This little guy is adorable. It's got the cinch top. This one's definitely vintage. You know, all of them do have the Doonie tag and then a little serial number on the back side. So I was able to quickly authenticate most of these as soon as my mom brought them over. They all check out. Every bag checks out. And knowing the area that she got these from, I have no reason to believe that these would not be 100% the real deals. And then we've got this one here, which is the lighter color. It's also got the rivets on the bottom, which I love because it weights it down. It keeps the bag from like falling over on itself. This one's really cute because it has like a built-in wallet kind of section on the inside. So you get this nice little organizer piece here, the zipper, a snap, and an open pocket. Is she cute? So this is a Doonie. Needs a little bit of cleaning up right here at the top, and it snaps closed here. It has interior compartments, zipper one here, a middle zipper, 2 large, and then a smaller cell phone type of one. So I really think this one's adorable. It's very classy. I like the shape of it. I feel like I have barely looked at the camera in this segment, but it's because these are all so gorgeous that I'm just really happy about all of this right now. So yay! Surreal. So next is a Dooney & Bourke. I love this one. So cute. I'm not sure why this guy's hanging out here, but you've got the little buckles here. Even the zipper pull is so cute. It's got the little braided leather. This bag can hold a lot. Like when it was sitting here without any stuffing in it, I had no idea it was really as tall and could hold as much as it does. It has the 2 exterior zipper compartments there. It's really clean, and it has a zipper compartment, and it looks like another one of those small cell phone compartments. This one's so pretty. Just absolutely love this one. So very cute. Next up is this Dooney & Bourke, and this one is in a darker brown suede leather. So it has, I think, some super cute details here, just like these little leather pulls. It's got these little leather buckles on the side. I just need to clean up a couple little spots on the back side. But isn't this one cute? I just love the braided leather portions of some of these Dooney bags. So on the inside of this, you've got this little hook thing. I don't know what that's for. Is that for like keys? This little guy was a bonus. It's just a little Dooney key ring. I think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's got the little cinch. How freaking cute is that? It's like a little bonus thing. All right, and Deborah, I don't know if you can even see. I'm gonna go ahead and try to give you an idea of the size of it. I have a friend that wants to buy this, so it may not even make it onto my posh closet, guys. Okay, so next up are a couple of vintage bags that I think are just absolutely exquisite and I'm super excited about. These 2 bags are very pretty. My hubby was late last night trying to look up just a little bit of information about each of these bags, what he could find. So he knew that the backside of this was some type of Mayan or Aztec calendar, and then he noted that there was a matador type bull situation portrayed here. So he started by looking up that information, and what he found was that these were made in the 1970s in Mexico. They're all handmade, and that's about as far as we've gotten right now. I can't wait for someone to fall in love with this and purchase it, but I do need to do a little bit more research on this beauty. Just so pretty, isn't it? You can see here all the different compartments. Clasp here that still works. So just absolutely beautiful though, isn't it? This next bag I think is just exquisite. It is also handmade, and they are all made by an artist named Enid Collins. You can find that name on the inside of the bag as well. What we discovered in our searches about this bag is this was about 1970s and based out of Texas. The inside says Collins of Texas. The side says copyright Enid Collins. And then I guess when Enid would make these, each of them would have a name. So this one was named Money Tree. And it is just gorgeous. All the stones seem to be intact. And my mom's so cute. She's like, I was looking this up. You need to know that this stands for Enid Collins. So I thought that was super cute. She's obviously trying to do a little bit more research, and she's doing a good job. The bottom of this is wooden. Beautiful condition. I love this. Okay, so lastly, we're gonna wrap this up with the Gucci bag that my mom brought over that, you guys, I was like, there's no way this is gonna be real, but it checks out. So it has everything that it needs to have. I do feel like it is 100% real. So this is a UGG canvas monogram bag by Gucci. It is vintage. So as with a lot of vintage bags, the leather is a little bit flaked off in some areas on the inside, but it does have the Gucci zipper pull, the Gucci tag with the serial number. So it has everything that it's supposed to have. It is a leather canvas combination. There is a little bit of wear on the gold plating here, on the double G monogram. Other than that, everything looks great and is in really good shape. So this here comes up, and this opens up to more leather on this side and canvas on this side. So my mom totally won yesterday. I honestly thought I did good with all of the things that I found at the bins. I found like a Burberry shirt and a lot of Anthro brands, but oh, my mom took the cake with this one. My mom wins for the haul this time around. So that's it, you guys. I can't make words go together right now. I think maybe it's because I'm holding this bag. I'm not really too sure. What I can say is you will find most of these items available on my Poshmark closet. I may have one or two already sold before I even got them listed, which is always a great thing for me. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please don't forget the instructions on how to get a shout out for your next video. If you have any feedback on cleaning the Coach bag or repairing the strap of the other Coach bag, I would love to hear your feedback. If you'd like to see this in the giveaway, let me know. And don't forget to shop my closet, like, comment, and subscribe down below. I can't wait to see what not only my mom brings me next, but what our next haul will bring. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're really enjoying the last few weeks of summer before back to school really hits hard. And I will see you next time. Bye. All right, I think that's good, y'all. Behold. I can't believe this. This is just crazy. I'm just gonna stay here with my bags for a minute. I don't even know which part of my day was crazier. Now I need to edit all this madness, so.